Hello, this is Don Kurt, Managing Partner of CIO Services, LLC. Thank you for joining us. We're going to talk about how we mash up voice information access, model-based development, and the use of unstructured database web services utilizing StarPound software and Amazon SimpleDB. Part 1 will focus on the visual development of the voice access to information using StarPound. We will demo making a voice-based report request to MySQL with a voice response and then an email response. We'll demo the entering of expense account data by voice into Amazon SimpleDB and then retrieving that expense data via the web. Part 2 will focus exclusively on a front end that was developed for SimpleDB within StarPound. StarPound has a very nice website. One of the things that catches my eye is this little comment that says, "Hello voice, meet data." This software is open source. It really does provide for the mashup of data, voice, and business processes along with web services, and has a very nice visual development tool included. There's a chart there on the website that shows you all the standard features of the software if you want to take a look further. Amazon SimpleDB is still in beta. It is a very different concept for a database. All access is via web services. There's no predefined schema to set up, and it has a simple item attribute value paradigm. We will now take a look at how we visually develop voice access to data in StarPound. If you are familiar with Eclipse, you recognize this user interface. This is the top level of the application, called PDA main. We start with a request for what information is desired. Selections in this demo are a weather report by zip code, a sales report selected live from MySQL, voice input of expenses to an expense account in Amazon SimpleDB, or a voice selection of an existing expense report from Amazon. All of the selections with output can be received via voice, SMS, or email, as we will see in a minute. We can drill down on the Get Report from MySQL subprocess as seen here. There is a voice ask task to get the input for type of report and date. The inputted data is read back for verification. A call to a report web service is then made. Here is a view of the simple WSDL which was developed for the web service. One input and multiple outputs. Fairly simple. The web service application processes the inputs to make a select call to MySQL. As can be seen, there is a JDBC connection set up to the data source requesting the report data. That is pretty much the extent of the voice request for the data. Next we will look at the response or output subprocess. The user is asked how the response should be sent via voice, SMS, or email. That is pretty much the extent of the model with the code developed behind the scenes. Now we can listen to how it actually works.
Which sales report, weekly or monthly?
Weekly.
For what date?
January 4th, 2009.
Your input is weekly sales report for January 4th, 2009. If correct, say yes. If incorrect, say no.
Yes.
How do you want your response? Say voice, SMS, or email.
Voice.
This is a weekly sales report for January 4th, 2009. Revenue is $1,000.0. Made up of oranges, $200.0. Apples, $300.0. And pears, $500.0.
Now the request will be to send email.
How do you want your response? Say voice, SMS, or email.
Email.
To whom?
Don Kurt.
An email has been sent to Curdo@ChioServices.us.
Here we can take a look at my mailbox and see that the report data has been sent.
What do you want to do?
Expense account,
Expenses for what date?
June 17th, 2009.
Please say a column name or finished.
Plain,
Value?
575.23.
Please say a column name or finished.
Car,
Value?
135.
Please say a column name or finished.
Tolls,
Value?
1.75.
Please say a column name or finished.
Hotel,
Value?
99.12.
Please say a column name or finished.
Finished.
Data has been saved to Amazon SimpleDB. You entered expenses for June 17th, 2009. Plane, 575.33. Car, 135. Tolls, 1.75. Hotel, 99.22. Is this correct?
Yes.
Say yes. Goodbye.
Once the data is in Amazon Simple Database, it is very easy to visually develop an application to call the Select API or web service to retrieve data. Here the expense account data is selected via a simple web form, which calls the web service. We select the type of information desired and the date range to pass as parameters in the web service. A JSF page presents the results. We can see the 617 expense data, which was added by the voice input.